Welcome to Korean Cinema Channel. Today I would like to send you the following news. No one expected it, but October was completely owned by one name, and one name only, Haonan. While other actors were still warming up for holiday season releases, he single-handedly detonated the short drama market with a 4-drama sweep that left platforms scrambling and audiences breathless. From psychological thrillers to Hong Kong-style power plays, from forensic suspense to rebirth romance, Haonan didn't just dominate the month, he defined it, and at the heart of this frenzy lies one of the most talked about screen pairings of the year, Haonan x Zhai Yiying. 3 collaborations. 2 explosive hits. 1 chemistry so intense that viewers joked the directors probably had to pry them apart between takes. Their eye contact alone has become a meme across social platforms, acting with pupils, fans call it, because every flicker, every gaze feels charged with layers of emotion. But before diving into their breathtaking CP synergy, it's impossible not to acknowledge the range Haonan showcased this month, a portfolio so diverse it could have belonged to 4 different actors. In The Back of the Sun, Shen takes on a revenge-driven man with 3 split personalities. It's a role that could easily tip into theatrical exaggeration, yet he delivers with surgical precision. With nothing more than micro-expressions, the angle of a jaw, a subtle hardening of the eyes, he distinguishes each identity. In scenes set inside the psychiatric ward, he shifts from lost and fragile to quietly determined with the flicker of his gaze. Viewers weren't just impressed, they were stunned and came seizing the throne, and Haonan demolished every expectation. His portrayal of Hae Junting, the Hong Kong-style dare trap between power and forbidden love, is a full tonal inversion. Here he is sharp, arrogant, sinfully charismatic, and heartbreakingly vulnerable. One particular rain-soaked scene became an overnight viral sensation. He stands drenched, posture straight as a blade, waiting for the woman who may never return. The posture screams pride, the trembling fingers betray heartbreak. The contradiction? Perfect in this forensic doctor is a bit cold, Shen dives into chilling restraint. As the ghost-sensitive forensic expert Ching Huayan, he is pale, elegant, distant, a man married to reason, haunted by what he sees. His movements in the autopsy room are crisp and deliberate, each gesture revealing as much character psychology as it does professionalism. The subtle humanity he injects into a seemingly emotionless figure proves why he's considered one of short drama's most precise performers. Finally, Wishing Upon the Stars pushed him into his most delicate challenge yet, portraying a blinded aristocrat. Rather than relying on theatrical tropes, Haonan builds the role on nuances, slightly unfocused eyes, a gentle tilt of the head toward sound, movements that are careful but not exaggerated, and when paired once again with Zhai Yiying magic, their scenes radiate tension, soft but charged, tender yet unpredictable. Shen's character appears gentle, but every smile hides a sharper edge, creating a magnetic push-pull dynamic that keeps viewers glued to their screens. Their mutual salvation arc has been praised as one of the most emotionally layered romantic lines in recent short drama offerings, but the real question buzzing across the internet is this: why is their CP chemistry so electrifying? Is it the contrast between her natural warmth and his controlled intensity? Is it the way they mirror each other's micro-emotions without missing a beat? Or is it simply the rare alchemy of 2 actors who perform with their entire beings, making every glance feel like a whatever? The answer: one thing is clear. In a month where Haonan conquered every genre, his partnership with Zhai Yiying didn't just steal the spotlight, it rewrote what on-screen chemistry means. What makes Zhai Yiying's partnership with Haonan so magnetic is not just their chemistry, but the artistic precision she brings into every scene. In The Back of the Sun, her triple role performance is not merely a gimmick, it is a showcase of remarkable emotional discipline. With just a shift of posture or a subtle change in vocal timbre, she transitions from the gentle, trusting girlfriend to the cold, calculating avenger. In one unforgettable crying scene, her eyes glisten with restrained tears, her voice trembling but unbroken. It's a moment of raw vulnerability, the kind of performance that forces audiences to hold their breath because even the slightest sound might shatter the tension she so carefully builds. In Wishing Upon the Stars, she unleashes a completely different facet of her talent. Her portrayal of Su Yuan, the reborn heroine, sparkles with brightness and playful energy. In her teasing exchanges with Haonan's blind nobleman Jo Kik-sing, she blends flirtation with tenderness, creating an emotionally rich dynamic that circles between light-hearted mischief and aching devotion. By their 3rd collaboration, their synergy is so effortless that even simple banter feels like a scene plucked from real life. Their timing is flawless, their emotional beats perfectly aligned, not rehearsed, but instinctive beyond the performances. The craftsmanship displayed in these 4 dramas deserves appreciation. The Back of the Sun employs a dual-line narrative that alternates between reality and illusion, slowly tightening the psychological suspense. Seizing the Throne delivers cinematic Hong Kong aesthetics, sharp-edged lighting, textured set design, and a fusion of Yuxina's intrigue with turbulent romance. This forensic doctor is a bit cold, pushes boundaries by blending procedural crime with supernatural elements, constructing cases that snap together like puzzle pieces yet carry emotional undercurrents that haunt each reveal in an increasingly competitive short drama landscape, where new titles emerge almost daily. Acting quality and storytelling depth have become survival criteria. Shen Haonan's performances across these works demonstrate not only versatility but a formidable grasp of character construction. Whether he's portraying a fractured mind, a conflicted heir, a spectral forensic expert, or a blind aristocrat, each character stands as a distinct individual. There is no overlap, no confusion, no dilution, just masterful delineation. Meanwhile, Hae-in's steady rise is equally telling. Her sweet, expressive appearance combined with her grounded acting allows her to fluidly move between genres: tragic romance, suspense, sweet fantasy. She complements Shen Haonan in ways that elevate both their performances. In Wishing Upon the Stars, their silent glances carry the weight of entire monologues. A single shared breath is enough to send viewers into a frenzy. It is rare for 2 actors to develop such intuitive rapport, and even rarer for it to shine this brightly across multiple genres. Ultimately, the success of these 4 dramas highlights a new direction for the short drama industry. Gone are the days when fast-paced storytelling meant shallow plots. Today's audience demands more: complex psychology, bold narrative devices, supernatural twists, rebirth arcs, and expects actors to deliver layered portrayals within condensed runtimes. And if this October has proven anything, it is this: when exceptional storytelling meets actors who can ignite the screen with every glance, even the shortest dramas can leave the deepest impact. The remarkable performances of Shen Haonan, Zhai Yiying, and their fellow cast members have effectively raised the bar for the entire short drama industry. They've proven that even within a condensed runtime, where every minute counts, actors can still deliver emotional depth, layered character arcs, and the kind of subtle, textured acting once thought to belong solely to long-form television. Their work is reshaping expectations, pushing both creators and performers to strive for higher artistic standards. Audience response to all 4 dramas has been overwhelming. Discussion threads across major social platforms continue to surge, with viewers dissecting Shen Haonan's shifting personas, his physical control, and his ability to jump between emotional extremes within seconds. Yet it is his chemistry with Zhai Yiying that has captured the most attention. Their partnership has become a cultural moment of its own. Clips of their scenes are constantly remixed, debated, and adored. Many viewers confess that the moment Shen Haonan and Zhai Yiying enter the frame together, the world around them seems to blur. Their interactions are so immersive, so finely attuned, that audiences forget they are watching actors at all. In a medium dominated by rapid pacing, this kind of gravitational pull is exceptionally rare. Short dramas, as a rising format, are undergoing a critical transformation. What began as a market defined by speed, quick shoots, quick plots, quick consumption, is now shifting toward refinement. Viewers no longer settle for formulaic conflict or superficial sweetness. They want tension that stings, romance that feels earned, and characters with psychological weight. Actors like Shen Haonan are injecting short dramas with a new artistic vitality, proving that storytelling doesn't need 40 episodes to be effective. It just needs precision. Releasing 4 high-intensity performances within a single month, Shen Haonan displayed not just stamina but remarkable adaptability. From a fragmented Avenger fighting the shadows of his own mind, to a tortured heir drowning in unspoken longing, from a detached, ghost-pale forensic doctor, to a blind nobleman whose gentleness hides a calculating edge, each role stands firmly on its own. No 2 characters share the same breath. No expression feels recycled. It is a masterclass in versatility condensed into bite-sized. Meanwhile, Zhai Yiying's presence adds another layer of depth to these stories. Her performances provide warmth, softness, or fire exactly where the narrative needs it. Her ability to match, and often elevate, Shen Haonan's emotional beats transforms each collaboration into an experience rather than a performance. Together, they don't just act. They ignite. Their combined synergy has become one of the industry's most sought-after ingredients, proving that chemistry is not an accident, it is craftsmanship, discipline, and trust. In the end, the rise of Shen Haonan's 4 dramas demonstrates a powerful truth about the future of short-form storytelling. When talent meets intention, even 10 minutes can redefine an entire industry. Thank you for watching my channel. See you in the next videos. Thanks.